Okay, for those that don't know me, I need you guys to first understand that I'm not normal. Okay? Okay. All right, so let's just jump right into it. Oh my god, really? That is so crazy. So that's how you built your business? Yeah, man. That's just basically it. So what about for people that are trying to maybe get some business advice or marketing or sales or stuff like that? What do they do? I got one simple advice for those people. They should log on to the Better Business Podcast.
Welcome to the Better Business Podcast, baby.
Welcome, guys, and welcome to my podcast again, where I am talking about how you can build a good business. All right, don't mind me. Let's just dive right into it. What am I talking about today? Okay, today's actually just like a rant session, and I'll tell you why. Because I see a lot of people that say that going to school is the most important thing. But I have an opinion that differs from that. And I'll explain what my opinion is in a couple of minutes. But first of all, let's first talk about this. So school, right? School, you go to school to learn, and you learn stuff that you should actually be able to use over the course of your years in life, right? But I still don't understand what I am going to use SWORDs for. SWORDs in mathematics or logarithm or anything I learned in mathematics except, adding actually, and subtracting and maybe multiplication and division. But I don't know, what am I going to use the quadratic formula for? Because I studied that thing, man. What am I going to use that for? What am I going to use any of the things I learned in physics for? God, why am I mentioning this right now? Okay, so one of the things that happened to me when I started my business, really started the business, is I learned firsthand that at least 70 to 80% of what I learned in school was completely useless to me as I started the business. Completely useless to me. So I started to ask myself that, so what then did I go to school to learn? And I realized that literally the only thing I went to school for is to meet other people that were like-minded individuals that were studying the same thing I was studying. So I don't particularly believe that school is completely useless. I just believe that there may be another way for people to still get the exact same value without going through all that stress of learning things that are not even in any way related to what I would want to do with my life for the rest of my life, right? So I came up with this concept that maybe school is not the problem, or rather maybe education is not the problem, but school is the problem. Let me explain what I mean. So education basically is you gaining knowledge. It's you gathering knowledge, right? Trying to get better at whatever it is you're doing. And I found that in the span of the time that I've really been handling my business, I've rapidly consumed information and knowledge, and I've gotten educated on how I should run a business. And I'm not really there yet because I keep learning every day. I try to at least every single day get to listen to people that have gone ahead of me, figure out what's working for them, and see if I can implement that in my own business too. And I've found that works wonders as opposed to trying to use the gravitational formula to maybe do something in my business. The heck, that's not going to do anything. Absolutely zero. Am I going to measure what exactly did I learn physics for? And the reason why this is so hurtful and so painful for me is because I really love mathematics and I really love physics. But here's the catch though. Because I studied mathematics, I understand that the reason I was really, really drawn to strategy and whatever is because I understand logic and I have a brain that sort of likes to piece apart, what fits into each other and all those things. So I understand that that's the mathematics part that I really like. But every other thing that I learned was, man, I don't want to say a waste, but it was a waste. Anyway, so what do I think? And should education be something you should invest in as a business owner? Absolutely. Like, I'm gonna curse on this mic. Absolutely. I kid you not. Literally, one of the best investments you can make in your business is your own personal development. Literally. I'm not saying go to school, but I'm saying get education. I'm not saying, be in the confines of four walls, but I'm saying read a book, watch a video, listen to a podcast, learn about mindsets, learn about how, just learn, man. Learn. I can't stress this enough. And I'm saying this because nobody told me this, that I needed to learn how to maybe understand accounting and understand marketing and understand sales, understand how to do customer service. I had to learn all those things. And I had to learn by reading or speaking to people or getting people to train me or teach me or coach me or whatever. And the honest truth is that it helped my business. It literally helped my business. We went from hundreds of thousands to actually looking at the end of the year and seeing that we've made millions, right? So trust me when I say, the difference between where you want to be and where you are currently is knowledge, man. It's literally just knowledge. It's the things you don't know. And the thing is, people say the things you don't know cannot hurt you. It's not true. The things you don't know will hurt you badly. You just won't know that they're hurting you. They will cripple you. And worst part is they will cripple your business. So you need to close the gap. So what I try to do is I look at people that are where I want to be and I figure out, what did they read? What information did they have access to? How can I get access to that information? And I close the gap. I consistently close the gap. So if, for example, I'm learning how to do something for motion or for design or for websites, all I do is I look at people that have gone ahead of me in that same field and I ask myself, what did they do to close the gap? And I just learn how to do that. And that's how I keep advancing and improving my business. I just like learning. I live, breathe every single day to learn. Okay? Now, I know some of you out there will be thinking learning is so hard to do. But here's how I do it. I have a schedule and I say, okay, if I want to read a book, then I could maybe just read a chapter, or I could read a paragraph, or if I don't even like reading books, I'd watch a video or an audio compilation of the book. I'd listen to that. Anything to just get new information into my head, because I found that new information does wonders for me. It was the first time I heard that I should do a podcast and that it was going to get people to understand what I stand for better was the first time I decided to start doing a podcast. That's it. There was nothing else. Before then, I didn't know that I should do podcasts. I didn't even know that I should reach out to more people to get people in my network. Man, new information, man. Education is important, man. I don't really fancy school and everything, but education is important. Anything you can do to close the gap on your education, do it. Because what you don't know will hurt you bad. I need you to hold that thing deep in your heart. Say to yourself, what I don't know will hurt me bad. Real bad. I'm just going to give you a moment. Okay, have you said it? Are you saying it right now? Good. All right, so until I come your way again and maybe talk about things that will help you build your business, I want you guys to do something for me. Like, subscribe, or share this to people that you think it will help. And let's change the business world together, guys. Okay? All right, ciao. Bye-bye.